Avila, asa man na? Huh? A fan. Fish? Oh, so your friend? It's heat.
I haven't given you a tickle yet.
Look at the fish, baby girl.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. The water is so
It's fresh water or salt? I don't feel like it.
Yeah, that's right. Did the contact save? Okay. Huge. And the water in there is warm, nice and warm? Yeah. In here. It is cold. The water here is cold.
Not too cold.
Kita anak.
It's not winter. It's comfortable.
Huh?
So I swam out here once. It was summertime. And it was like, I'm scared of heights. We were doing a, like one of the Lutheran churches, they use a houseboat. Okay. And so I asked my grandparents. So cool.
You should have been.
We're all up early. You know, we're like, yeah, let's go.
Ganyan yan siya. Okay lang ako. Okay lang.
But, you know, but it messed up our brains because we thought it'd be cool later. No, the lake's it's going to be same all the time. But because the air temperature is cold outside, because it's early morning, it made the water feel good to know the winds are stronger than the bus.
Biological origin. So limestone, according to science, is made out of creatures, in this case, that died about 260 million years ago, floated down to the bottom of the ocean, well, plants and animals both. And those became the ingredients that eventually became the limestone. It's events right here at this location. We're not that far from two separate volcanoes. We've got Mount Shasta to the north, and we have Lassen Peak to the southeast. So we're right at Volcano Junction here.
We might tell you 5 more times. Don't get upset. Here we go.
Shut up!
We're going to separate you two.
Wow.
Just to do well.
It's dark, huh?
Dark.
Where's the camera?
We don't need it yet.
I think, right?
We still call it the basement room because it was the lowest room.
Yeah.
Was a surprise to the original owners
Yeah.
of the tour business, the Thompson brothers.
Ooh, that would be cool. Like, surprise?
Those are historic.
Even you would be going nuts. You would be like, no, you cannot
So
believe what
I normally say this to the young people on the tour, but I'll bet it applies to the adults as well. You've seen more pretend caves than real caves in your life. You see caves all the time in movies and TV and video games. But now you have one real cave in your memory to compare to all the movies and TV shows and video games. The only problem is the more you know about real caves, the less convincing will be the movies, TV shows, and video games. Let's fill in some of this room so the folks in the back can get all the way in and see some of this amazing stuff. When the Thompson, if you've ever used Thompson's water seal to stain a redwood deck or fence, you can thank those same Thompson brothers for developing the cave turret. Back to the Thompson's water seal that provided the funding, or at least the Thompson's personal profit there from that funded the construction of the tunnels and the walkways and everything else. But the lowest room they knew of was the one way up at the top of the stairs. The first thing I learned that really blew my mind was when it rains outside, it rains in this room a day and a half later. And I mean when it rains, I wear rain gear to present the cave tour. That's how active this room can be with dripping water. Now imagine the water beads up on the ceiling. It leaves a little ring of calcite crystal the same size as a drop of water, leaving the perfect spot for the next drop. If you've ever used Thompson's water seal to stain a redwood deck or fence, you can thank those same Thompson brothers for developing the cave tour. In fact, it was Thompson's water seal that provided the funding, or at least the Thompson's personal profit there from that funded the construction of the tunnels and the walkways and everything else. But the lowest room they knew of was the one way up at the top of the stairs. The first thing I learned that really blew my mind was when it rains outside, it rains in this room a day and a half later. And I mean when it rains, I wear rain gear to present the cave tour. That's how active this room can be with dripping water. Now imagine the water beads up on the ceiling. It leaves a little ring of calcite crystal the same size as a drop of water, leaving the perfect spot for the next drop. These, on the other hand, were intentionally cut because this was supposed to be the next part of the tour. Let's see if we can get everybody into the room. I don't want anybody to miss out being stuck down on the stairwell. So everything we've seen so far was completely unknown to the Thompson brothers when they hired a crew to start drilling the tunnels here. So when they found all of these rooms, they desperately wanted to add them to the tour. But that meant they had to follow, and it can eventually build these fins that are called either cave bacon, or cave drapery, otherwise known as drapery. Yeah. Well, I hope you know whether you want the drapery. There's a landing craft in 53. And then another 1455. The actual construction. Don't know the purchase price. Because the limestone dissolves and the crystals grow, any tunnel can either open up to the outside world or become closed off over time. And that changes the pattern of airflow through the caves. And sometimes the crystals give us clues as to which way the wind was blowing in the past. So I believe the wind came from here, deflection, coral line more or less lies right here where it was going to a swirling vortex. I'm using a very, very powerful scientific technique called guessing. Well, guessing based on the available clues into a figure eight, and they use that to lower themselves down, and then they just had to climb back out. A lot like Batman and Robin.
Okay, everybody come here. Joey's coming there, so we're going to have a group picture. Please. Thank you.
I say don't run, you run. Don't have sympathy after that.
Mag-run din ikaw?
No, people are mine. I know people are mine.
Can you walk alone?
People.
Slowly. You want to hold mama?
No.
Kapot ikaw kay mama?
No.
Dili ikaw magkapot?
No.
Why? Okay, hold mama.
No.
Okay, I think you Aviala, help.
No.
Are you a big girl? Okay, right here. Dito tayo, dito. Ano? Dito tayo malingkod, dito. No, dito tayo malingkod. Right here.
No.
down.